Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will deal with the Quranic alcoholism. Quranic alcohol poisoning, it is characterized by a gradual physical, mental and moral deterioration called alcohol dementia. It has following physical effects on chronic usage. On CNS, there may be epilepsy, polyneuropathy, Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. Sorry. On CVS, cardiovascular system, cardiomyopathy, very heart disease, hypertension, and arrhythmia. On body metabolism, it causes hyperlipidemia, hyperuricemia, hypoglycemia, and obesity. On endocrine system effects, it causes pseudo Cushing syndrome. On muscular system, it causes myopathy of skeletal muscles. On GIT, may cause acute gastritis, pancreatitis, liver disease. On blood, macrocytosis, thrombocytosis, leukopenia, and on bones, osteomalacia and osteoporosis. There are three common syndromes which are observed in this patient. First one is delirium tremens. It is a state of excitement with hallucination that usually lasts for 3 to 4 days. It is the result of an unusual bout of drink, sudden withdrawal of alcohol, or acute infection, etc. Delirium tremens is characterized by an attack of acute insanity in which the main symptoms are sleeplessness, marked tremor, excitement, fear, and hallucinations. The persons may suicide. The second condition is Korsakoff's psychosis. It is characterized by hallucination, disorientation, and multiple neuritis. The patient suffers antegrade amnesia. The state lasts for about a month to a year. Then third one is acute hallucination. It is also called hallucinosis. This state lasts for some weeks to months in which the person suffers auditory hallucination and deliriums. The patient has homicidal and suicidal tendency in this stage. The postmortem appearance may be there are degenerative changes in liver, kidney, brain, atrophic gastritis, cirrhosis of liver, and cardiomyopathy. Then we will see about drunkenness. It is defined as a condition which results from excessive intake of alcohol. The person under its influence shows the following symptoms: loss of control over his mental faculties, inability to perform the duties in which he is engaged, dangerous to himself or to others. Consent for examination: the detained persons should not be examined and blood urine or breath should not be collected without his written consent. If the person becomes unconscious or incapable of giving consent, examination and treatment can be carried out, but the doctor should not disclose any information obtained during examination and wait for his consent till he regains consciousness. Under section 53, section 1 CRPC, examination of an accused can be carried out by a doctor at the request of the police, even without his consent and by use of force if necessary. Such examination may include taking of body fluids in cases of suspected intoxications. The diagnosis of a drunkenness case, preliminary data such as name, age, sex should be noted. History should be taken. Note if he admits having taken alcoholic drinks. If so, the nature, quantity, and time of consumption should be recorded. Exclusion of injury in pathological conditions. Its clinical examination. First, the general appearance, manner of dressing, properly dressed or not, and soiling of clothes. Then posture, whether over erect and over smart, can stand without support or not. General behavior, and attitude, sober, abusive, drowsy, alert, cooperative, and self-controlling. General examination, the scalp should inspected and palpated for evidence of any head injury. Specific physical examination, gait, stance, smell, handwriting, speech, memory, muscle coordination. The person can be asked to perform a few tests. Number 1, finger nose test. Ask the patient to touch the tip of nose by any outstretched hand, closing the eyes. Inability to perform suggests impaired coordination. Then test of dexterity, such as picking up small objects from the floor, are preferable to walking on a straight line. When undressing for examination, the ability to undo buttons or any pummeling with zip should be noted. Eyes examination, drooping and swollen eyelids and congestion of conjunctiva may be seen. State of visual acuity, pupil dilated, constricted or normal, and reaction of pupil to light. Convergence test negative in drunkenness. Then nystagmus positive in drunken persons. See the skin, it is warm, dry, and flushed in drunkenness. Mouth, general state of mouth, teeth, and tongue. See the pulse is rapid, full, and bounding in drunk. Blood pressure slightly rise in blood pressure. Respiration will be hurried, slow, shallow, deep, stertorous, sighing, or gasping. Reflexes are sluggish, any tremor or fingers. Opinion should be written at the end, and at that time the police informed about the doctor's opinion based on examination and lab findings. The opinion can be drafted with any one of the following statements. She has not consumed alcohol. He has consumed alcohol but not under the influence of it. He consumed alcohol and is under its influence. Medical legal importance. Section 85 PPC Pakistan Penal Code. Nothing is an offence which is done by a person who at the time of doing it by reason of intoxication is incapable of knowing the nature of the act, or that he is doing what is either wrong or contrary to law, provided that thing which intoxicated him was administered to him without his knowledge or against his will. Voluntary drunkenness is not an excuse for commission of crime. Section 5110 PPC Misconduct by a drunken person in public is punishable with imprisonment up to 24 hours. There are some conditions in which small quantity of alcohol seriously affect coordination. This is exposure to extreme cold, fatigue, pre-existing confusional state such as malignant hypertension and depression, neurological and psychiatric condition. Lab investigation. Common lab investigation tests include estimation of alcohol from blood, urine, breath, vitreous fluid, bile, and other tissues. Other methods: gas liquid chromatography and alcohol dehydrogenase method. It is this alcohol dehydrogenase method is highly specific and accurate. Thanks.